How many times have you put off that thing you know you need to do because 1, you don't have the time, 2, you don't know how, or 3, you don't have help? When it comes to your brand, getting the right things done right away is a big deal. Without it, you can miss out on the next big deal. If that's you, you need a boost. Introducing Booster Shots, a new program to get the revenue-generating things on your to-do list done. When I first launched my business a few years ago, I signed up right away for a coaching program that cost me nearly $20,000. And the program was great in that it taught me a lot about what I needed to do, where I needed to go. The problem was that I put so much money towards the program that I didn't have the time to get most of the things done. I didn't have enough available money left over at the end of each month to hire someone to do it for me. So there were things that I was needing to do. I didn't have the time for some of the things. I didn't have the expertise, and so they just knew what they were doing, and you want to have someone who knows what they're doing. They were charging $50 an hour and up, and especially for things that were really high-level work, that was the bottom line rate that I could get. They had 10 or 15 hour minimums to start. So 10 or 15 hours, a lot of people say that's not a lot over the course of a month, but when you translate that to $500, $650 a month for a 3-month minimum, that's a lot of money for a startup. So it was an option that I started with and I essentially kind of launched into, but I couldn't keep it up, I couldn't sustain it. And so there were things on that list that just didn't get done. I looked at my business model and saw that the key to my success was doing the same things consistently over and over and over again. Things like sending out my newsletter every week, watching my numbers and knowing where my traffic to the website was coming from, where it was coming from, and implementing or adjusting my marketing plan based on what I was seeing and the results that I was getting. My marketing ideas could go from the point of inception to the point of implementation. So that way, instead of putting things in a binder and hoping to implement them a year later, I could know, here's what's working, I need to do more of that and more of that and more of that. I hired people to do just one specific thing. I hired someone to manage my newsletter and load it into my Aweber account each week. I hired someone to post my blog and my resources on the site 3 times a week. I hired someone to edit my audio and crop my videos. These were things that I was doing on my own, but as my business grew, it was hard to maintain that and still have a kind of work week where I could go home and be with my husband and play with my dog and do things that normal people do when their workday ends. So it was helpful for me to actually kind of micro-focus and micro-target people to do specific tasks for me so that I could free up that time and take those things off my plate. What I realized is that really worked because that kept the engine running, and that was the one thing that I really needed. I didn't need to do a lot of really new or fancy or complicated things. I needed to make sure that the same consistent kind of revenue generators were being done over and over and over again, and they weren't falling off and they weren't kind of falling behind. Booster Shots puts an end to procrastination and at a rate that everyone can afford. At some point in life, everyone needs a boost. Get your Booster Shots now at Brand Excitement.